Game time. Bring the pain.
Nets fans, we still have limited tickets available for your Nets home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Nets home games. Order your tickets online or at the ticket booth. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper microphone gestures, entering the court or obstructing play, and engaging in any such behavior are subject to rejection and possible release. Please report any violation of these rules to the
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop and pocket profit every time the pussy win. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play with the fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at Cleveland. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And I think the Nets, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Butler. And it's Sato in at the 3 spot. Outside Thomas. This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the natural gets it to go.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And he lays it straight in.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Mobley against Butler. Shoots over Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
13 feet away. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
It's the Nets now, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And the natural gets it to go.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Count that one.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Nets leading by 3. It's Thomas on the wing. Good on the triple. Thomas got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Strus for 3. A rebound by the Nets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Garland looking it over. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Over Thomas. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And it's Butler missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the natural gets it to go.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Garland. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And it's Strus missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's the natural. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
Number 3.
Here's Sato driving to the basket. Count the basket. The Natural's got 15 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's LeVert. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Darius Garland.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Strus. LeVert kicks to Strus.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Schroeder outside. Mobley against Butler. There's Sato. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Strus in the corner. Allen trying to break free. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the natural. 15 points in the game. Schroeder dishes to Thomas. 3-pointer. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. Third is Caris LeVert.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
And the natural gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Mitchell. He also played really well in that win against the Heat. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Nets leading by 7. Pass to the natural. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Shoots. And it's Mitchell missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Yep, that one goes.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's LeVert after the made shot from Sato. And it's LeVert missing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against Milwaukee was outstanding. Picked up 58 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
LeVert in the corner. Cleveland moving it around. Strus finds LeVert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now, here is Gallinari. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 6. LeVert the pass to Gallinari. Here's Garland. Brooklyn with the rebound. The Naturals got his 5th rebound in this one.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Sato, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's LeVert. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Butler. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's LeVert. Gallinari, a screen on Butler. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Count it. He's got 11.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Brooklyn cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Yo, help him out, man.
Both teams making substitutions here. LeVert from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. The natural out there with Thomas. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The shot's good. LeVert's got 5 now.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
The natural shot is off. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one falls for Allen.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Sato, and he drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen finds Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter
to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And it's LeVert missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Johnson, good.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
LeVert's screen on Thomas. Mitchell makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mitchell's got 16.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Count it.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. LeVert kicks to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 6'7". Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Thomas, it's a wide open look, and the Nets another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now, here's Strus. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Thomas off a pick from Sata. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's LeVert with the drive. Pass to Mobley. Now, here's Strus. Over Claxton. And it's Strus missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside for Thomas. Thomas off a pick from Sata. Launches it. And Thomas is good for 3. Thomas got 12 in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gets that one through the hole. Make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thomas passes to Sata. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's the natural, covered by Mitchell. Thomas against Strus. From the arc. The natural shot is off.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Mobley a screen on Thomas. Man showing some terrific range. Mitchell's got 21.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now you can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Mitchell passes to Strus. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Thomas, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Brooklyn. Garland is checked in for Cleveland. 1:09 left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Nets shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Thomas, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
And it's Butler missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's the natural, Jared Allen. Making his last shot. And Jimmy Butler, good for three. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, we've seen this. Jimmy Butler has the ability to take over games, and he's doing it right now.
For three, Mitchell buries the long-range jumper.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with.
When I look at Brooklyn, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
God, this is so amazing. I am super happy. Wow.
Take it. Hit me. Yo, Nick, pass me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my new. Find a loophole. I found one.
With another episode of NBA 2K TV.
And your first time.
That is right. Top plays are back, and we've made things a little bit more intense this season. Instead of 4 plays a week, it's a head-to-head vote for the top play of the week.
So let's get to it. Here are your top 2 plays of 2K.